it's Shelby from WDW11 Mama, and this video is part 2 of the Haunted Mansion subscription box number 2 review. So I'll link below the Haunted Mansion subscription box number 1 and the Haunted Mansion box number 2 opening and Haunted Mansion box number 2 part 1 videos. I will have a coordinating blog post on my website. So in this video, I'm going to go through the final 3 parts of the subscription box, which are the blueprints of the mansion, the pictures of the doors, and Madame LEOTA's cards.
That is a discovery. The strongest readings indeed. But, I confess it is not what we expected, and I am not entirely certain what it means. Perhaps Madame LEOTA will have the right idea. Yoo-hoo! Madame LEOTA! We have the most interesting readings for you to hear.
Well done. That music. It reminds me of something I'd half forgotten.
I was thinking the same thing.
There is a corridor of doors in the mansion, and I have been known to pace up and down that hallway to clear my head. You should have a drawing of that same corridor. Scan it for me. That music you played. I seem to vaguely recall hearing something like it whilst pacing up and down this corridor. But I was never able to find its source. The truth is, the mansion's geography changes all the time, and it can be difficult to know what leads where. The connections are made through eldritch geometry that beggar our language itself. In other words, the doors in this corridor are not always in this corridor. Sometimes, to inspire my thoughts, I count the doors. It's like a meditation, a ritual, like how you mortals count sheep. Join me for a stroll in this corridor. Look at the drawing in front of you. Let's count the doors together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 doors. Yes, that's what I have here, too. If I need new insights, I spin around. You should try it. To get the effect, instead of spinning yourself around, try spinning the image around. See those places where the drawing already wants to tear? Carefully separate it into those 3 pieces. Now, mix them around. Put the image back together like so. Smallest piece in the upper left, medium-sized piece in the upper right, and the largest piece? Your premonition is correct. Underneath. Let's count the doors again. Maybe some inspiration will arrive. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I still see 7 doors. How many do you see? Tune the radio in again by scanning your drawing in this new configuration. Let's have a look. Oh, 8 doors. That's not what I see at all. Could it be? No, it's too far-fetched. And yet, I cannot be certain, but I think you found the door to the forgotten room. I'd never have believed it. If you've truly found it, help could be at hand. Now, we just need to locate the door within the mansion. These things move around so much. Because you're the one who can see it. Only you can do this. We must find that door. Gather these 3 things. The latest edition of the Grim Gazette, and some cards from my deck. I'm told you have the cards numbered 11 through 20. Finally, retrieve the latest blueprints to the mansion. My premonition to send those along was a strong one. When you have these 3 things together, newspaper, cards, and blueprints, scan the blueprints, and we'll begin.
Newspaper, blueprint, cards. We'll open up a blueprint. Scan.
Oh, good. You have the blueprints, and yes, it's a recent set. These rooms move around so much. Over the years, the older blueprints are more fanciful than true. And do you have my cards, numbers 11 through 20? And the current edition of the Grim Gazette near at hand? Now, so that I can hear you knock, set your device atop the box in which the blueprints and other objects were delivered. Knock once on the box when you are ready to proceed. Good. You have the newspaper, cards, and blueprints. Now we may begin our search for that extra door. As you are the only one who can see that door at present, I will trust you to guide us to it. First, open the newspaper to the bridge column. Look at the cross marks on the right edge of the bridge column on page 5. Turn the Grim Gazette 90 degrees so that the cross marks are nearest you and page 4 is farthest away from you on the table. Now, overlay the blueprints on top of the newspaper so that the cross marks at the bottom of the blueprints align with those to the right of the bridge column. Knock once on the box when you have completed this. Very good. See that there are 9 boxes, yes? Now, when looking at the blueprints overlapped atop these boxes, each box should contain the name of a single room. Do you see it? Now, deal the cards. Place 1 on each box, taking care that the names of the rooms on the cards match the names of the rooms on the blueprints underneath them. Knock once on the box when you have completed this. Very good. Now we shall follow your lead to locate this mysteriously appearing door. Take a talisman, perhaps a coin from your pocket, or other small object on which you can focus your energy. Knock once on the box when you have secured your talisman. I'm sure you selected well. Now, concentrate on the mysterious door. As I cannot see the door, you will need to lead our search through the mansion. Let's start as most visitors do, in the foyer, or entry hall as some ghosts call it. Place your talisman on that card. Good. Knock once on the box when you have your talisman in place. Now you will be the guide. We are all in your hands. Once you move from the foyer, the first room, the spectral interference will be too strong for me to determine precisely which room you are in. We will count on your talents and intuition to guide us. As you are mortal, you should only move between the rooms that are connected by a flat side. Look at the newspaper diagram and follow the arrows. For example, from the foyer, you can move into 3 different rooms: the stretching room, the great hall, or the crypt. Do you see? Knock once on the box if you understand. Are you ready? count the letters of the name of the room you are in. Foyer, 5 letters. That means you will move 5 times. Ready? For the first move, move into any of the 3 rooms connected to the foyer on the flat sides of the cards. That would be the Great Hall, the Crypt, or the Stretching Room. And move! That's move number 1. Your talisman is now in a new room. Now, move 4 more times, 1 for each of the remaining letters, in the name of the room in which you started. You may visit a room more than once if you wish. Let the spirit be your guide. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knock once on the box when you have completed all of your moves. As yet, you have traveled through many rooms. I don't quite have a reading on you. Keep your talisman where you are and continue to focus on the mysterious door. Flickers and omens, whisper and creak. Guide this mortal to the room we now seek. I am still not certain where you are, but I believe I know where you are not. We can eliminate the foyer as you are not in that room. Remove that card and leave the others in place. Look at the name of the room your talisman is in. Again, count the letters in that name. Now move the number of spaces as there are letters in the name of the room. Remember, only move into the neighboring rooms that touch the edges of your card. Do not move diagonally. Only ghosts can do that. Ready? Move. Knock once on the box when you have completed all of your moves.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Your focus on the door must have been strong. It is good to have you as our guide. Hinges and handles, ceiling and floor, help us locate this mysterious door. I still cannot get a reading on where you are. But I can sense that you are not in the stretching room or the music room. We can eliminate those rooms from our search. Remove those cards and leave the others in the same place. Now, look at the name of the room your talisman is in. Count the letters in the name of that room. Now move as many times as there are letters. And count carefully. Our afterlives depend on you. Ready? Begin. Knock once on the box when you have completed all of your moves.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Good. You are very focused. A natural medium. Now, my turn to locate you. Shadows and shimmers, glimpse of the beyond. Take note of our crisis. Time to respond. I can sense that you are not in the portrait gallery, so we can eliminate that from our search. Remove the card and leave the others where they are. Good. Again, look to the name of the room that your talisman now marks. Carefully count the letters in that name. Keep your focus and move your talisman the number of times as indicated by the number of letters in the name of the room. Ready? And move. Knock once on the box when you have completed all of your moves.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Excellent. You are a focused and admirable guide. Scrying bowls and runes, cards on the table. Conduct us correctly. Our passage enable. I sense that you are not in the crypt or the library. Let us remove those cards as we need not look for the mysterious door there. I sense the answer is at hand. Once more, count the letters in the name of the room that your talisman has landed upon. Move that number of spaces. Keep your concentration and begin. Knock once when you have completed all of your moves.
Attic has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Cobwebs and candle wax, chill of the tomb, show us the way to the forgotten room. Aha! I sense you are in the great hall, our ballroom. That is where we shall look for this mysterious door. Thank you for your tireless focus and aid in this search. We could not have done it without you. Knock once more on the box, and I will summon the rest of the ghosts to look for this forgotten room. Focus on that door and knock on the box.
It's here. It's a ballroom. We must find it.
Where? I don't see it anywhere.
Are you certain it's here?
Well, we looked up near the ceiling.
And? Did you see anything? A bat. And the ceiling.
No, there was nothing unusual.
Madam LEOTA, it is not working.
Do not give up. We are close. If you can still hear me, my mortal friend, focus all of your attention on the door. If you can send enough of your energy, it will become visible to us. Think only of the door. The door.
Oh! The door!
Open it!
I can't.
It appears to be locked.
What's a door to a ghost? I'm going through.
Ezra! No!
Oh!
Ouch! That looks like a special kind of lock that also keeps ghosts out.
Now you tell me. Oh, that hurt me right down to the bone.
Oh, this is a catastrophe.
Calm yourselves. We have come this far. We will not be denied now. Let us examine this lock. It looks like...
Oh, like a piano.
A tiny piano. How fascinating. And is that an inscription on the piano?
Looks like some sort of poem. Or epitaph. Or something.
Yeah. It says, play as the luminous dancers dance at dusk.
Very alliterative.
But we dance all the time. And Victor knows all the tunes. What could it be?
It appears we once again need the help of our mortal friends. Do you recall the measurement that you found by using the scope? The phenakistoscope in the dark? Play that music strip again. Play it for us now. Go on. We are listening. Yes, that's the one. Now, let me play that same tune on this tiny piano on the door.
It's opening. The door is opening.
But what's inside?
Gus, wait a minute.
Ooh, you are all gonna want to see this.
Out of
My, it is as I'd hoped.
It's the forgotten room.
I don't remember hearing about a forgotten room.
That's why they call it Forgotten.
It's said to be the most haunted of haunted places in the whole of our haunted mansion.
Does that mean it can get rid of the fog?
And help us get back to Hitchin?
I certainly hope so. We shall see. But with such assistance as these mortals have provided, I cannot help but be hopeful. Ms. Slater, assemble your committee at once. We have much work to do if we are to discover how to use the Forgotten Room to save the mansion.
Right away, Madam LEOTA.
And to you, our mortal friend, you have shown yourself to be a powerful medium indeed. But I fear we are about to face our greatest challenge yet, and will need all the help that you are able to provide. We will first survey the contents of this room. After we have finished this catalog, we will call again on your expert mortal hands. Prepare yourself. We will be in touch.
That was the second half of the Haunted Mansion subscription box number 2. And I did the blueprints, the picture of the doors, which is now in pieces, and Madame LEOTA's cards. The drawing of the Haunted Mansion doors, it's cute. It's really cute. I love that it's the actual hallway in the Haunted Mansion with the wallpaper, which I just adore the wallpaper. The blueprints and the cards, I loved, and the Grim Gazette too, that it was interactive, all 3. That was really cool. That was neat that you had to put the blueprint on the map or on the diagram in the paper and then put the cards down. That was really cool. And I love that the cards are the rooms. So you have the people from the first set and the rooms with the second set. The only con I have for this section was when you were playing the, I don't want to say game with Madame LEOTA with the cards, and she was trying to sense where you were in the mansion. It was a little long, which actually, that's not the con. I don't mind it being long because it's fun. I loved it. I loved, listening and just enjoying the whole experience. But you couldn't pause the phantom radio. So if you had to go to the bathroom or the phone rang or the dog had to go out, anything, you had to start all over again. That was the only part that I didn't like. But once again, this box was, actually I liked it better than the first box because the first box was the introduction and everything, so it was a little slow. This box, just, you dove right in, and it's so much fun. I cannot wait to see box number 3. And hopefully the ghosts make it out of the mansion. Bringing home a little Disney magic is just, it's so much fun. It's just a little, it makes me giddy inside. It brings out my inner child. And so thank you for watching, and see you next time.